Welcome, friends. I'm so glad you're here today, and welcome from all of us at He is Risen Ministries. Your support by subscribing and giving a thumbs up helps us keep creating videos that inspire and equip those seeking a deeper walk with the Lord. Today is the second part in this series where we're looking at the visible evidence of God's creation in the animal kingdom. In the first part, we explored how offense and defense systems in animals reveal intelligent, integrated design. Today, we're continuing that journey. Different creatures, different mechanisms, same invitation. And that invitation comes straight from Job. In Job 12:7-9, we read, "But ask the beasts, and they will teach you, and the birds of the heavens, and they will tell you, or speak to the earth, and it will teach you, and the fish of the sea will declare to you. Who among all these does not know that the hand of the Lord has done this?" That's not poetry for decoration. That's direction. Look closely. Study what's living. Pay attention. So let's do that. Let's begin with the pistol shrimp. This small creature has a specialized claw. Not just a strong claw, a mechanical system. When it snaps shut, it creates a high-speed jet of water. That jet forms a cavitation bubble. When the bubble collapses, it produces a shock wave and a flash of light. The temperature inside that collapsing bubble briefly reaches thousands of degrees. That's not just snapping, that's fluid dynamics, pressure chambers, joint mechanics, timing. If the claw structure were weaker, it would break. If the timing were off, it wouldn't produce the shock wave. If the muscles lacked coordination, it wouldn't function. It's like a miniature underwater cannon built into a shrimp. Now consider the African bullfrog. When threatened, it inflates its body, but it doesn't stop there. It has sharp bony projections on its lower jaw. It can lunge forward and bite. Its jaws clamp with force. Its skin secretes toxins. Inflation for intimidation, weapons for defense, chemical backup. That's layered protection, like a security system that has alarms, locks, and guard dogs. Let's move to something quieter. The gecko. Not offense this time. Defense and mobility. A gecko can climb smooth glass. Why? Because its toes are covered in microscopic hair-like structures called setae. Each seta branches into even smaller spatula-shaped tips. These interact with surfaces at a molecular level using van der Waals forces. No glue, no suction, just molecular attraction through surface contact. But it's not just the hairs, it's the angle of the toes, the flexibility of the joints, the neurological control that allows instant release. It can stick and unstick in fractions of a second. That's not just sticky feet. That's nanoscale engineering. It's like having climbing gear built into your skin. Now think about the cone snail. It looks harmless, but it has a harpoon-like tooth. It stores venom in a gland. It fires the harpoon using muscular contractions. The venom contains complex peptides that target specific ion channels in prey. That means biochemical precision, delivery mechanism, reloading system. It's like a living tranquilizer gun. Remove the venom. The harpoon is useless. Remove the firing muscle. The venom stays trapped. Remove the targeting peptides. The prey escapes, integrated. Now let's return to Job. In Job 38 and 39, God speaks about wild animals with stunning detail. He talks about the mountain goat giving birth at the right time. He speaks of the wild donkey roaming free. He describes the ostrich, the horse, the hawk. In Job 39:19-20, we read, "Do you give the horse its strength? Do you clothe his neck with thunder? Do you make him leap like the locust? There is design in the muscle fibers of a horse, in the tendon strength, in the cardiovascular system that supports explosive power. We didn't assign that strength, we observe it." Now consider the electric ray. Like the eel, it produces electricity, but its electric organs are modified muscle cells, arranged in stacks, triggered simultaneously, insulated to protect the ray itself. There's wiring, control, discharge timing. That's not a random shock, it's coordinated bioelectric output. Think about the giraffe. When it lowers its head to drink, gravity could cause a dangerous surge of blood to the brain, but it has a specialized vascular network called the rete mirabile. It regulates blood pressure. Its heart is powerful enough to pump blood up its long neck. Its arteries have thick walls. Its veins have valves. You can't just stretch a normal animal's neck and expect the circulatory system to work. It's like redesigning a plumbing system for a skyscraper instead of a one-story house. Everything has to change together. Or look at the box jellyfish. It has complex eyes, lens, retina, light-sensitive cells. It can detect obstacles and navigate. Even though it lacks a centralized brain like ours, it processes visual information through a distributed nerve net. Vision without a brain as we understand it. That's sensory integration. It's like having decentralized processors across a network instead of a single central computer. Now think about the hedgehog. When threatened, it contracts specialized muscles under its skin. These muscles pull the body into a tight ball. Spines, which are modified hairs, point outward. The skin structure supports the tension. The skeletal structure allows curling. It's not just roll up, it's coordinated contraction, structural reinforcement, protective orientation, like a drawstring bag covered in spikes. And again, we're not just looking at interesting trivia. We're observing systems that require multiple parts working in harmony. If you've ever assembled furniture from a box, you know how frustrating it is when one key piece is missing, one bolt, one support bracket, and the whole structure wobbles or collapses. In these animals, the parts are not optional add-ons. They are necessary for the function. That's why Job says, ask the beasts. Because when you look closely, you don't just see survival, you see structure, coordination, purpose. Romans 1:20 reminds us, for since the creation of the world, his invisible attributes are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made. Clearly seen, not in a lab only, not only in textbooks, but in forests, in oceans, in your backyard. Watch a hawk lock onto prey from a distance. Its eyes have a high density of photoreceptor cells. Its fovea allows extreme clarity. Its neck muscles stabilize its head mid-flight. That's tracking technology built into flesh and bone. Or look at the tarantula hawk wasp. It injects venom that temporarily paralyzes a tarantula but does not kill it. The venom is precisely tuned. It keeps the spider alive as food for larvae. Biochemical targeting, timing. Reproductive strategy. It's uncomfortable to think about, but it is undeniably intricate. And here's the bigger picture. These systems operate fully formed. A gecko can climb the first day it needs to. A cone snail doesn't practice partial stings for generations. A giraffe calf is born into a high-pressure circulatory reality and survives, integrated from the start. And when we see that, we are invited not just to analyze, but to reflect. Because the same God who designed vascular pressure regulation in a giraffe and shockwave mechanics in a shrimp is the one who holds your breath. Job 12:10 says, in whose hand is the life of every living thing and the breath of all mankind. That includes you, your heart rhythm, your immune system, your ability to think and reason about these things. So here's the gentle challenge for today. This is the second part of our series, but the exploration doesn't end here. Take time this week to observe something living, even something small. Instead of scrolling past another headline, pause and notice. Instead of rushing through your day, look at a bird in flight, a spider weaving a web, a lizard darting across a rock. Ask yourself, what systems are at work here? What has to be coordinated for that to happen? Let wonder replace hurry, and let gratitude replace indifference, because creation still speaks, it still teaches. Just like Job said, got a question you'd like us to explore in a future video? Drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. For now, rest in the knowledge that the one who loved you first has already prepared a place for you in his eternal family, and may his voice ring clearly and powerfully this very day.